Hello, how's it going today? It's Frankie here, and I'm here with something different on this channel, and that is a gaming review. Not gaming because I did gaming on my other channel, so it's not really new for me to upload gaming videos on my on YouTube. But I decided to do a game review because I did it on TikTok, so I thought why not review those same games on there and talk about them on here, which is better. I mean, at least then you'll get the gist of what the games actually are on YouTube. This case, there's people that don't have TikTok out there. And bear in mind, a rating for this will change. It's not very rare for me to change a rating, but I'm gonna give you the reason why when I do these game reviews. And the game reviews I'm gonna be doing today, I'm gonna be doing a review on the Watch Dogs games. Probably the best one of the best set of games I've ever played. Right, brilliant. It's unique. It's full of action. A lot of weapons been used. Storyline's good. I got to admit, well, apart from one of them though, but I'm going to get onto that. And the first Watch Dogs we're going to review is obviously the first one. That makes sense. This is the first Watch Dogs. As you can see, Aiden Pierce here. I should have taken off the price tag there. Didn't rob it. Don't worry. It's not been robbed. It was bought. Don't worry. But yeah. So basically, this game here, this is probably one of my favorites in the Watch Dogs franchises. But the only issue is, well, as soon as you do the story mission, it just stops. Like there is side missions, but it's not as much as the second one is. And for this one, the only good thing about this is that there's a lot of weapons you use in this one. You can literally have a maximum amount of weapons you can get from the shop in that game. It's just incredible. There's a lot of action in this. You can hack cameras, which is why I love the Watch Dogs franchises. It's my sort of game. You can hack stuff and. I think I gave this a 10 out of 10. Now I could give it a 9 because after that it just gets kind of boring after you complete all the missions. But I think with a lot of weapons, when you can use a lot of weapons, storyline's good, the main character's good. I feel like it's just a perfect flawless game, and you fight a bit of crime in that one too. So that's a 10 out of 10. Now on to Watch Dogs 2. This one is bought as well, don't worry. And this is probably my favourite out of all of them. I think I might have given this one an 8 or 9. I can't remember what I gave on my TikTok. But this one here is incredible. This is worth it to play out of the other two Watch Dogs, right? Because this one you have side missions. You may not get as many weapons. You can only have a maximum of like what, 2 weapons. You get like grenades, shot grenades. You do a lot more hacking in this one. And obviously, you can hack like traffic lights, you can hack like vehicles, you can hack just about anything in this one. And you can also get gang members to fight other gang members. You can even get the police to arrest people. It's probably my fun game out of all of them. You can literally just mess about with enemies' heads. You can set off like, the bombs on that they have strapped on them. You can set off anything. It's just an incredible fun game. The storyline's brilliant. The characters are brilliant in this one. It's just the weapons are brilliant. Even though you can only carry a maximum of 2, which is a shame because the first one you can carry a lot more weapons. I don't mind this one. They stopped. Maybe don't they just toned it down with it. They should get more weapons. Even the clothing. This one, the clothing in this game when you buy them, obviously in the game shop, it's like it's not. It's kind of different. It's not like in the first one where you can have like one whole outfit you can buy. This one you buy separate outfits like a shirt, like trousers, like a jacket or whatever it is, right? And it's just brilliant. I mean, it's different than the other ones that have better quality. Graphics are better. I stopped playing this from the start because I got a bit confused with what I have to do. But this one here, this Watch Dogs 2, I have to give it a 10 out of 10. It is flawless. As soon as you do the missions, you're just gonna get hooked. Like there's unlimited. It's almost like the side missions are unlimited, and there's not many. There's the main mission, the story missions. There's not as much story missions as you think. It does feel long, but when you research and think and find out that there's not much story to it, you're gonna be like, wow, it is kind of a difficult game too. Just bearing in mind the stealth's good, but you know me. If you know me very well, I'm not into stealth. I rather go guns blazing when I have to. So I'm more into it. Stealth is long and time consuming. And this game's flawless. There's people that are not into this. Honestly, this game right here is a must buy First one is good, but when you play the second one, it's mesmerizing. It's off the chain. This one, it really is. I'm addicted to this one. I can never take this one back at all in my life. Literally, especially the last mission. Just the one, if any of you that are on this Watch Dogs 2, the last mission is hard as hell. So it took me a while to get the last one done. Don't get me wrong, especially when you have to do the last character. And it's just difficult, right? I mean, you'll know what I mean when you get there. And you can have drones in this one. You can have like a quadcopter. That literally, like, the first one you could never do that. The first one was just about, I think, like a character that wanted vengeance, basically, right? And they didn't really have any of the drones and quadcopters. I could have given this one an 8 or 9. But of course, with the amount of weapons you have, that makes it better. So that's a bit debatable, that one. So that 10 could be a question mark. This one here has to be a 10. It's just got, you do a lot more. You've got a lot more gadgets in it. That's what's cool about it. You can never do that in the first one. That's 10. So it's Watch Dogs 2, 10 out of 10. Watch Dogs 1, 10 out of 10. Now onto Watch Dogs Legion. This is one of my favorites just because I'm from London. This is probably the most incredible game I played of the other Watch Dogs. It's similar to the second one in terms of like you actually have a weapon. Don't know how they allowed it in a London-based game, so I don't understand it. But I think you're only allowed to carry one weapon maximum, I think. So they're not as hell-bent on weapons in this one as they are in the second one. I think it's because of stealth. That's probably what it is. Right, I had a lot of talk about this Legion game. I thought it needed gold membership, but it doesn't. What's unique about this third one is that you can actually recruit people. You can recruit anybody. Literally, you can recruit a whole lot. You can recruit 20, 30, 40 people. I don't know how much you can recruit. And you have to do missions for those ones that you recruit. I didn't know that either. And at the start of the game, you only meant to pick 3 people that you can actually, play with. And obviously, I want to pick the ones that have that are rifles and machine guns, right? And bear in mind, they're also quadcopter. I think there's they have like a spider bot in this one. Like they have like a drone you can hack as well to get to it. The missions are tough, right? It's not your standard like other 2 Watch Dogs. You got more weapons, you got more to defend yourself with, you have more to attack with. This one here, you get like this one gun. You have to use a bit more stealth in it. You have to use a bit more knowledge. And the spider bots are cool looking. It's actually one of my favorite Watch Dogs games. Second one's my favorite, but this Legion one here is ultimate. It's because I'm from London and I'm more familiar with it. The accents are different, right? The accent doesn't sound as good as the American accent. It suits it a bit more. And besides, the quality of this, the graphics, immense, better than the second. Especially when you go roaming around, it's just incredible. Unfortunately for this one, you can't see yourself getting on the train. The train stations are fast travels, and I'm a sucker for trains sometimes. The first one, at least you can see yourself getting on the train, right? You have to use it's like real life. You have to get on the train. You see it. You're in it. It moves. It goes to different stations. Second one don't have a train. It has a tram that you can't really get in, if that makes any sense. But yeah, what I like about this one is that there's graphics. Hack quadcopter spider bot storyline's good, although it's a bit unclear like what the main story is. I mean, maybe I'm just a bit too stupid to realize, but I don't know what the storyline is to it. You also get like the clothing as well. There's a lot of clothes stores, more than the other Watch Dogs games combined. They got that shops everywhere. But don't worry, as soon as you go into the shop and you exit out of it, it's saved in your safe house, so you can go back there and buy anything you want from there anyways, something like that. You get like masks as well, which I'm not be bothered with. The clothing some of them is brilliant, good quality, expensive too, but you can obviously get like ETOs and stuff like that. ETOs are basically like the currency. You also like get, I think, notes as well. You collect like I think I don't know what other collectibles you get from it, but it's just brilliant though. Like characters you recruit are good. I'm only recruiting the powerful ones though. It's just a great game around. The cars, the vehicles, like it's making me think this is what London's gonna be like in the next 20, 30 years time, where you have like cars just like auto driving, like Elon Musk type cars or Tesla type cars. They have in the game that you get like drones like security. Security is more stronger, bearing in mind you got like military soldiers on the ground to like hassle people. I don't know why. As soon as you attack them, you get a lot of police on you, a lot of militaries. You gotta make sure of that one, bearing in mind. And also, bear in mind, Watch Dogs 2 does have where you collect research points. I forgot to mention that. The other two Watch Dogs has research points where you collect and you upgrade. The upgrade's good in the second Watch Dogs, bearing in mind that especially when you have to do things to unlock them and you have to do that thing where you rotate and to unlock something, that's a hassle. Watch Dogs Legion also has that. All the Watch Dogs has it where you have to hack something and you have to spin those things out, rotate them. That's annoying. That's going to take a while, right? And Watch Dogs 2, that's just as annoying as the first one when you have to do the whole rotating stuff. I did get stuck on one yesterday with Watch Dogs Legion where I had to unlock something. You're going to come across that. Second Watch Dogs, you do collect stuff as well, bearing in mind. You pick stuff up as well. But anyways, Watch Dogs Legion, for this one, I'm going to rate it a 10 out of 10. I'm just totally, this game's flawless, right? It's smooth, the controls are smooth, the cars could have been a bit better. And also what they have in all the other Watch Dogs, like they have music in cars too, which that's how I found some of my favorite bands in there too. I found out about them. Some songs in there for me. Obviously, some artists you've heard of, some you haven't. But yeah, there's going to be something I'm missing out because there's so much to talk about with these games. I know some comments going to be like, "Oh, you missed this, you missed out." I'll reply back with a comment saying, "Okay, yeah, I'm sorry I missed out. There's just too much going on." It's just flawless. So yeah, that's Watch Dogs 1, 10 out of 10, must play. Watch Dogs 2, 10 out of 10, that is an extra must play. And Watch Dogs Legion, 10 out of 10, that is also a must play. Americans probably won't understand because it's British, but hey, there's some Americans that are from America that have come moved here, so it's good to play. It's like you're familiar with it. I got so happy when I was playing Watch Dogs Legion. Anyways, all the Watch Dogs games 10 out of 10 must play. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like, subscribe, hit the notification below, comment, and share everyone you know. I'll see you in my next video.